If I told you that you could be in a relationship, it's going to have a very sad ending.
Oh.
You're going to get married, and it's going to be the most amazing 6 years of your life. And then it will end. And I don't know how it will end. It could be tragic. It could be he's a bad person at the end and does something you don't allow. But it will be 6 years, and there will be either a divorce or it will end.
Mm-hmm.
And I told you that right now. You've never been married. I told you that right now. It's going to be from 33 to 39 years old. You're going to be in an incredible relationship, but it may even end tragically with great sorrow and sadness the rest of your life. Would you be willing to enter that relationship?
I don't think I'm going to give you the answer you want here, but I'm going to say no.
Well, I would say yes.
I know.
Because my belief is great is great.
Mm-hmm.
And there's not a lot of great out there. That great is great. And I saw this story this morning. J.J. Watt re-injured his back. Could miss the season. He's already had a back surgery. It's a possibility he's going to have his second. Folks, when you have a second back surgery, it's over. And you look at the great defensive players ever in the NFL. Bruce Smith played 19 years. Ray Lewis played 17 years. Reggie White played 16 years. Junior Seau played 19 years. Ronnie Lott played 15. Deion Sanders played 14. Michael Strahan played 15. Reggie White, 16 years. J.J. Watt, 6? 6? No way. He's not a Hall of Famer. Oh, yes, he is. I've said before, I'm not spending a fortune on defensive players, but you can be a great president in one term. John Adams was. So was JFK. Guns N' Roses really had 2 big-time albums. Appetite for Destruction was the really, really home run album. 1 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame level. Gale Sayers, 6 years, Hall of Famer. That if you have the opportunity in your life to get great, even if you knew going into great, it could end tragically, sadly, far too short. Grab it, hold on to it, seize it, because there's not a lot of great. There are not a lot of great bosses. There are not a lot of great presidents. There are not a lot of great players. There's not a lot of great relationships. There's not a lot of great neighbors. There's not a lot of great weather. How many states in America do you never have to leave? You can ski there. You can go to the beach there. You don't have humidity in the summer, and you don't have harsh winters. 1, California, out of 50. You ever been to Florida in the summer? It's hot. Okay, like you look at everything around you, and I don't care how old you are right now. Like, think about how old you are and in the journey in the rearview mirror. How many things can you really say were great? J.J. Watt, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. But he was only there for 6 years. Guns N' Roses, 2 albums. Gale Sayers, 6 years. I'm not saying his career matches up to Ray Lewis or Michael Strahan. I'm not saying all great is the exact same in greatness. I mean, the average guy drafted in the first round in the NFL lasts almost 9 years. So he only got to 65% of that. But in this league, even with quarterbacks, Russell Wilson retires next year. You going to tell me that Russell Wilson didn't reshape the entire city of Seattle sports scene in 6 years? He's completely fundamentally changed the organization and the city's sports history. R.J. Bell this morning, we called. J.J. Watt is worth 1.5 points per game. He is the most valuable defensive player in the game by far. So, yes, there have been times I have said, J.J. Watt, I would not spend the big money on defensive players. But if he's on a Hall of Fame ballot, like Sandy Koufax, absolutely great is great.